Hi, I was recently asked by a client about phantom stock, and I thought it would be worthwhile to go over what phantom stock is and what things I'd consider if I was going to be granting phantom stock to an employee. First thing is, let's talk about what phantom stock isn't, because that's one way to think about it. It is not actually stock. It is not ownership in the company. It does not come with any voting rights. It's actually a set of contract rights, the right to share in the profits on the sale of the company, and possibly the dividends of the company if your company distributes dividends. So, for example, you may wish to create an incentive for an employee by giving them this phantom stock contract right. Then, if your company was worth a certain amount of money today and you sold it in a year for twice that, the employee could share in the profitability from today until the time of the sale. And we can give a slightly more specific example of that. But the considerations that I'd want to make sure you were thinking about when considering to give out phantom stock to employees is, first of all, who are you giving these to? One individual, or to a group of key employees, or to all of your employees? Um, how much you're planning on giving out, whether that is the equivalent of 1% of the company, or 5%, or 10% in the aggregate, or to an individual. When you're giving it out, more referring not to the actual date of the grant as much as the vesting schedule. Usually, these types of rights come with some type of restriction over time that means they vest over a certain period of time. And a very common one, for example, is 10% over 10 years, with 1% accruing and vesting each year. What rights are you actually giving as part of this phantom stock? Does it include the right to only profit on the sale of a company? Does it also give the right to receive dividends if the company issues dividends? And finally, the basis. And by this, I'm referring to the tax basis. This is important because typically the benefit both to the company and to the employee is that if you are trying to only give the employee rights to receive the increased value from the time of the grant, then you need to set a threshold value of what the company is worth today. That also allows for the tax treatment of this right as having zero value at issuance. That's a quick introduction to what phantom stock is and isn't, and some considerations that I would want you to be thinking about if you were going to be giving out phantom stock to your employees. If you have any further questions or want to discuss, please give me a call, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.